Hi Pisces, this is Donatella, Empress of Swords, and this is your April 2020 reading. Thank you guys and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much for coming to my channel, and also remember that sometimes I cannot always do monthly readings, and that is because that I have to always make sure that the energy is clear, pure, and positive before I'm able to start doing readings. And as you guys know, there's a lot going on in the world right now. There's a lot of it's like our intuition is lighting up even more and more as time is progressing. We're trying to catch up for lost time. And I don't know if you guys noticed, I don't know like what's up with Pisces, but I feel like you guys like younger people sometimes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, I feel like you're trying to catch up for like lost time that was missed in your life. And it could be, I mean, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, because this, you know, the person that you love could be actually an excellent person as long as they're good for you and you guys are compatible with each other and everything works out. That's great. But I'm looking at it from a all-around perspective, and I'm also noticing there's something about having a real family is something that you're trying to do. You were trying to create that. Like, there's some kind of aspect of you that feels like you didn't have a real family and you want to have that real family, but what's preventing you from doing that is this whole quarantine situation or having to be in isolation. It's like this forced rest mode, and you're trying to have these ideas of leaving and going here and going there, and every time you try to look for confirmation, even someone that tries to give you justice sometimes, that you would sometimes depend on a specific person to remedy a solution, even that person is telling you that everything is stalled. They're even convincing you that everything is stalled, even though you usually think outside the box. So now you're thinking, what am I going to do? I need to think outside the box. There could be, in the distant past, there could be someone that was more of like a soft energy in your life. They taught you about finances. They taught you about how to have a stable home. They taught you about how to, you know, figure out your money situation or things like that. And if this person wasn't a mentor for you, it could have been a lover that you're with or you were with in the past. This could be an earth sign. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. In the recent past, you're also thinking about it could be another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's another earth sign, or it could be a boss, a company that you're dealing with right now, or someone that is like really established independently when it comes to having finances. It's like you kind of look up to this person that has a financial situation. There's two of them. There's two of them that you're thinking about. One of them has a feminine energy and the other one has a masculine energy. They could have an earth sign, both of them, or they don't have to. But you feel like you're stuck right now. You can't even get ideas from them. And you don't like being alone. You told yourself you were fine. You were capable of being independent, that you could do it all fine, you know, fine independently. I could do it by myself. But realistically speaking, Pisces, I feel like you really want a family, no matter what you've been talking about. Drinking that orange juice. Getting my vitamin C with ice. It's amazing. So I see that there is, in the near future, you're going to be really thinking about a celebration that you want to have. There are some friends that you haven't been able to see for a long time. There was gatherings that you weren't able to go to for a long time, and it's really starting to get to you now. And I don't know if it had to do with any like deceptivity. Maybe someone was screwed over. They're trying to build their life over. Maybe you know someone that's trying to build their life over, or maybe it's you that's trying to get your life together, but it had to do with a contract or a relationship not working out. So maybe this was your relationship that didn't work out, or someone really close to you that you're trying to get a hold of. You can't get through to them because their relationship didn't work out and they're just not being as helpful as they used to be. So it doesn't have to be particularly affecting you in your relationship, but it's like you kind of need the help of this particular person, but you kind of feel like they're kind of broken already. It's like, how are they gonna help? So in the near future, probably about, I don't want to say too near, because I want to say about at least 3 or 4 weeks, okay? To me, that's kind of near, but it's still a little bit of a time. It's either going to be another water sign, so that could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or this could be you. You are going to be possibly offering love to a second option, or maybe someone else is going to be offering you a second option. It's like after like these 3 or 4 weeks are up. When this happens, you're going to be like split into like 2 decisions. Like, oh my goodness, like what am I going to do? Who am I going to pick? But it's also going to get you out of anxiety. But the next thing that you're going to be alarmed and thinking about once you're on track and thinking about, okay, maybe this person could work out for me, or you know, this love is fulfilling, or whatever. There's going to be some kind of emotional fulfillment that you get from this person that's coming into your life. When you get out of anxiety, you're going to notice that this person or you is left out in the cold. And it could be due to like some kind of financial reason. Like maybe somebody was like using them for finances, or they were using them, you know, like that person was using them for finances, or vice versa, or whatever. They've been left out in the cold for that. I see maybe like in about 5 or 6 weeks, you may possibly want to get out of your hermit stage, or there could be a possibility that a Virgo is coming to visit you. That could be a possibility, Pisces. You're going to feel some happiness. And it's like this miracle of happiness. Like either a Leo is coming towards you. You could have a dream of a Leo, or an actual Leo will come towards you, or maybe a Virgo will come towards you, or you're going to come out of your hermit stage, Pisces. It doesn't have to be necessarily a Virgo's coming towards you. But if once you're getting out of your hermit stage, there's some happiness, but then you're realizing how much of a burden it is to be in a real relationship that you love to be in. But you're also realizing why your wishes are broken. There's a lot of responsibilities and burdens around you that need to be taken care of that are not taken care of. You could be possibly affected with another air sign who is upset with you. Maybe they're not showing you that they're upset with you. Maybe there's more things that they need explained to you, or you need explained to them. Or maybe there's some conversation that they're not having with you, or maybe they're having some sharp words with you that do not make sense at all. There's some information that you do not understand at all. This person could be an air sign, so it could be a Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. Make sure that you get the last of the information, Pisces. There's more information that you do not know about. There's some greed that took place. This person has not seen justice. So if this person is mad at you, it's because this person has always been in a line with being, you know, doing something just, and something is not just for them right now. And they're trying to get out of anxiety too. So if you're trying to get in contact with this person, they're trying to get out of anxiety, and they don't want to juggle at all. They don't have time for juggling with people, and they are tired with the options that everybody is giving them, because they're really serious about what they're thinking and feeling. There's some kind of contract that they're about to get into, or maybe that you're about to get into, or maybe there's a contract that you sealed in, but this is something in the near future. So if you've already gotten married, there's somebody that wants to get married, or there's a commitment that could happen, maybe like in around the time of summertime, possibly. The problem is there's lots of people that are conflicting and that are in their way, and it takes about that much time for the people to get out of their way in order for this to happen. So if you're curious about this person, if you need their help, they're there to help you. But as far as having them close in regards right now, there's going to be like some kind of allegiance where if you can understand what their burdens are, or what the judgment is, like the fairest thing has to happen. The fairest thing has to happen. whatever is fair for you and whatever is fair for them. So if they've ever mentioned anything, even if it was like a little bit of a whisper or anything, pay attention to the clues that you're getting. There's some things that they say that you have to like really listen to. There's clues that you're not completely getting. There's some kind of offer that's coming towards you, or maybe you're going to try to go towards someone else. Just make sure that you save your money right now. Do not spend your money. Even if the traveling time comes, there's going to be something again that happens again, and the cycle again, the world is going to change again. Just wait and see, because there's a cycle that's changing right now. Don't take any steps forward right now. Things have to be on pause. There was an in and out of energy, if you really need to know. And it's like, I'm kind of like deep diving into this energy right here for you. There's an in and out of energy that is stopping. So this could deal with you, like you realizing like, oh, you know what? Like I was in and out in my life. This is why someone else is in and out in their life. Things are just like clicking. But to someone else, there's things that are not clicking. There's intuition that you have that this other person is not able to see, and that you need to explain to them. And then you're able to take a risk. There's a risk that you could take, but it's like a lot of burden and it's a lot of work. I don't know if you're able to face the challenge. Like I see you actually getting absolutely what your dream is, but it's a lot of hard work, and it's you have to use your emotional capabilities, because you of all people understand other people when they are not getting their justice, or when things are not moving along. You're the 12th zodiac. So when you say things and when you do things, it's really important that you're understanding that all of these people are linked. So they're all linked. It's like a story. It's like a blanket, like, you know, it's all weaved together, Pisces. As you progress through life, there's some alliances. It's like you're finding your spirit family this month. It's like you're trying to collect them back all up. I think you're like refiltering your friends. You're refiltering your associations so you can get to the point where you need to go. You're going to take a risk. Something is changing. You're going to make some kind of offer. I don't know if you want to like make an offer, like the next commitment of your relationship, whether you want to buy a house, you want to get pregnant, you want to propose to someone. It's like a new opportunity. It's like an offer. It's like you're working hard towards it and you're just taking a risk. But you haven't talked to people about it. And you're going to talk to people about it like in a little bit later. You're going to talk about it. But there's going to be a little bit of a delay. It's like things are not moving as soon as you think. So don't try to invest in something right now as time is just paused. It's like there's a pause right now. People are working on their own issues and their own betrayals right now during this time of pause. Right after the pause, then you can start putting in your deposit. Like honestly, like Pisces, if you're thinking about putting like it down or something, I would maybe wait until maybe like June time, really, because I'm not really sure. It's like there's no abundance right now, and it's gonna leave you with an anxiety. You need to wait until you get along with the air sign. You're waiting for an air sign. I don't know if you're waiting for an attorney or a lawyer, Pisces, but you're waiting for like an air sign to talk to. I think you are looking for some kind of answer in your own life. I think there's some kind of, there's a missing puzzle piece that you never knew about. There's something that you didn't know. It's like a connecting, missing puzzle piece. It's like a little story that you've been waiting to hear, and it just makes everything just click all of a sudden. If that makes any sense for you guys. This air sign, or it's this person that like thinks that they're a king. They think that they're like on a throne. Like they have a way with words and people listening to them. They're trying to get away from people that are trying to take away their financial stability, because they've been dealing with that a lot. And they're watching their money grow. They're trying to establish businesses right now, or some kind of like goal. The person that you're thinking about is trying to establish some kind of business right now. And it's like this new idea that you have. It's like this, it's like, it's so exciting for you. The more you talk to this person about it. And then you're thinking, oh, this is the options that we should take. Pisces, there's a Virgo or a Gemini that is on your path. They're coming to talk to you. After this air sign gives you a conversation, you're going to talk to an air sign, right? You want to get the answers or whatever. But there's a Virgo or a Gemini that's really important to you. This person is going to make your dreams come true. If you can work hard enough, they're starting to consider you, if that makes any sense. Like they're considering what your dreams were. Like you've been waiting and wishing for something. Like the time is going to come. So are you sure that you're prepared? I think that's what I'm going to call this reading, because you're about to get, you're about to jump off the cliff right now and do the next thing. And I'm saying that the time is coming. The time is coming for your wishes to come true. Are you prepared for it? Are you really ready for this? Because you're starting to get out of hangman soon. And there's people that are going to be throwing themselves at you. So remember, like, are you prepared to do whatever you're thinking about doing? You're going to be really passionate. Like, things are really changing for you. You want to start some kind of business. You want to do something big for yourself. There's a conversation that you need to have, though. So go through this video again. Try to rewatch it again if you can, please, because there's a storyline with how this story is working. There's a path that you're going to go through, and it's like the next checkpoint and the next checkpoint and the next checkpoint and the next checkpoint. So please remember to replay this if you can later on. What I'm trying to tell you is there's a couple people that you're going to come across, and they can have these zodiacs or this specific type of energy of that zodiac. And if they do, once you come across them, then it's the next stage of the next person. And it's like a storyline that you guys are going through. You might run into, when you run into the Virgo or the Gemini, there's also going to be another fire sign that you also run into too. This is an Aries or a Sagittarius or a Leo. They're going to show you how to have some patience, okay? There's something that you really need to work on, and you're turning bad luck into good, because of all the past good memories that you used to have. And you're finally telling yourself, like, things finally need to change. I need to find the source of all this. And you're not going to wait anymore. So get ready. You're not waiting anymore. Things are completely changing. You're doing it totally, completely different. I think this quarantine is just making you crazy. And it's like finally making you feel like you got to do the next best thing. So there's a conversation that you need to have with a couple people. You're deciding to make conversations with people that are successful. That's where your purest advice is. People that know what they're talking about. Things always work out for them. They understand, karma. They understand how things are. They understand logistics. They understand how the economy works. You're going to start talking to more educated people too. You're going to talk to people that are also soft-spoken, that also care about you and want your best benefit. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to be cutting out people that don't inspire you. You're going to be progressing yourself so that way you could get back on track to the life that you always wanted. It's a radical time in your life right now. So I know that there's things in your life that you're trying to protect right now as you're going. So I totally understand you. But what I do want to tell you is that you're safe, you're fine. It's just, there is a journey, there is a path. There's a few people that you need to talk to that are super important right now. They're going to kind of inspire you. They're going to give you some information. I don't know if you need to grab your phone and call them. But there is a change. There is someone that you've been wanting for a very long time, Pisces. This person's in like the way past, or maybe you're already with them right now. If you're not with them now, then this is a person that you were with a long time ago. And maybe since then, it's like you're dating younger people. But I think this person might be, maybe this person is still younger, but not as like really, younger than some of these people that you date. I don't know. Some of you guys are really, really older. And the older Pisces, the ones that are single, some of them date a little bit younger, you know? So I'm not talking to the ones that are already younger. But even though you guys too, like, this person could be younger than you, you could be also more mature than them. Like, even if you're younger than them, you can have such a mind that is way more mature than them. It's like you understand things. You're empathic. You're psychic. You understand feelings. That's why they fell in love with you, because of how much you understood them. There is someone that was in your way previously, okay? This person would give you anxiety. This person could have fire in their chart. They could be an Aries. This person's wind is like knocked out right now. So if you were trying to go towards someone, Pisces, if you felt like someone was in your way, the person that was ruling this entire situation in the past is out of the way right now. The wind is knocked out of them right now. And the person that is the most abundant could be a Taurus or a Libra right now. So if you need some advice or inspiration, you could contact them. They're willing to communicate. They always love to have company. They, you know, even if it's just a conversation or a question, or, you know, you just want some knowledge, they will tell you absolutely like how they feel and what the truth is. So if you want some like honest conversation, that person is a good friend. Pisces, I see you traveling a little bit, or maybe making some communication here or there, like a little bit in and out later on. But there's a few people that you need to talk to. So once you talk to those people, it's like the next stage changes for you. Okay, let me know how this works out. Please also remember that there was a reading last month that I did for you guys, and please also check those ones out too, to see if it resonated with you at all, because this is like it's like a checkpoint, and everything is like back to back to back to back, like a storyline. So if this is resonating for you, let me know. I really want to hear back from you guys. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. I love you all. Hopefully, again, God willing, I'll be able to do your guys' reading again next month. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.